when the USSR falls apart. But now you're able to wear Adidas. Native Americans during the colonization be like, I don't need land, I need booze. Baby, costs once. Spartans. Napoleon's armies marching through Egypt ready to return home to France. The British sinking their fleet at the Nile. Germany, attack the US and you'll get Texas back. Mexico, we are in the middle of a revolution. Germany, would you do it for a Scooby snack? Napoleon, I'm not short, my height is average for a Frenchman. Britons who spread the rumors. Unfortunately for you, history will not see that way. Vietnam in world history books. Vietnam in American history books. British propaganda East, when they hear that 200 years later, everyone still thinks Napoleon was short. Our victory. Westerners claiming that the 90s were the best and the world should go back then. Former Yugoslavians, Rwandans, Russians, North Koreans and Caucasians. Napoleon invading Malta on the way to Egypt. The 700-year-old Order of the Knights Hospitaller. Surrendering after 3 hours of flighting. Napoleon conquering Egypt to prepare for fighting Britain. 150 plus scientists who just wanna look at cool old stuff. Britain at the start of the 20th century. Britain at the start of the 21st century. Stop dating my mother. You know what? I'm going to start dating her even harder. I'm an Australian. What's an Australian? It means he's afraid of big birds. No it doesn't. Emus. Stop it, Patrick, you're scaring him. Historical figures in real life. Historical figures in printings. USA puts missiles in Turkey. USSR puts missiles in Cuba. USA. That is not the law of equivalent exchange. When you pay to Pope in medieval Europe, all sins, and it's gone. When you steal a spoon in England, and then get sent to Australia for the rest of your life. Japan's gods. Greek gods. Egyptian gods. Norse gods. Some beggar in Jericho has no eyesight. Jesus walking by. Don't tell me you're too blind to see. Christianity being the largest religion celebrating Jesus on the 25th. Coca-Cola. When you're in the largest Swedish ship ever built and it suddenly starts to tilt. Wait a minute, something's wrong here. France trying to govern their country. I'm not very good at it, but it doesn't matter. The morning of April 26, 1986. Chernobyl. Boom. Country sinks a US boat. The US. So you have chosen death. Norway, Finland and Sweden. The American are so awful to the indigenous people. We would be never oppressive. Sami people. Virginia joins the Confederacy. The western part of Virginia. I gotta get out of here. Will you please listen? I'm not Quetzalcoatl. He is Quetzalcoatl. Any country. Maybe I can try communism. America. Never again. Since the sub changes the sub icon every 2 days, can we make this boy the next one? When everyone is talking about the Americans industry and Russian bloodbath, nobody is talking about British intelligence. Sad Churchill noises. When people ask how Iceland won 3 wars in a row in the 20th century against the UK, the secret ingredient is threatening to leave NATO. America. Hi Germany, can you please stop using mustard gas? Germany. Sure, but only if you stop using shotguns. America. Martin Luther translates the Bible. Catholic Church. That wasn't very cash money of you. Owning a horse in 1919. Owning a horse in 2019. Random guy makes small critique of the government. The US during the Cold War. Sounds like communist propaganda, but okay. German soldiers after Americans jump into their trench and unload a shotgun into them. What the schnitzel? Argentina, let's take control of these small islands in the South Atlantic to raise national morale. Margaret Thatcher. You're ugly, you're disgusting. I'm gonna kill you. Give me $200.